thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Julian and welcome back to my channel.
Had a vision for my life and I can't ignore it. Shit don't happen overnight, gotta work for it.
Guys, today on Let's Talk Tuesday I'll be, as you've seen from the topic, from the thumbnail, we'll be talking about it's July, exactly the half of the month. Is it just me? But this year is running, like this 2022 has decided we got no time. I need to go. It's like running like no one's business. Is it just me? But hey, the days are going really fast. I can't believe we're already in July. January was just like some days ago. Yeah, so I felt like because in July I really wanted to like make a video and talk about our goals, revisiting our goals, and what progress have we done so far, where are we going. And again, yeah, basically that's what I want to talk about today on Let's Talk Tuesday, getting back on track. And basically I'm just going to be sharing with you my progress on my vision board, what I've been able to achieve, what I'm still yet to be able to achieve. And from this video I hope that you will be able to like get motivation to work more on your goals. And if you have slacked, you'll be able to like gain the momentum to get back at it. And hopefully by the end of the year we'll come back here, like just regather and celebrate our wins because we put in the work and we got the results, right? So please watch this video till the end, like, share and subscribe. So guys, on my most recently I decided to like look at my vision board and see what are the things I've been able to achieve and what are the things that I've been able to slack on. And I don't know why, but let me tell you guys, is it just me? But at the start of the year, when you're like drafting your goals, and I don't know who told people that you should be like doing your vision board at the start of the year. I feel like it's just you can do a vision board whichever month you want to. It is not like programmed for it to be like at the start of the year, but that is what everyone does, so I get like it's the norm. Yeah, so I was just looking back at my vision board and like seeing what I was able to achieve and what I'm yet to achieve. And in most cases I can say, like, for material things, again, if you've not watched my vision board video, I'll put the link down below so that if you've not watched it, you can go watch it and then now come back to this one. Yeah, so I was looking at my vision board and I was like, it was like a small meeting I had called myself to like ask myself, Julian, what have you been able to achieve till this far? Because actually we are like at the half of the year. There's 6 months done and there's 6 months that's yet to come. So I was asking myself, in this 6 months, what have I been able to achieve? Personally, I can say I have not achieved a lot of things. I have, and the ones that I've not achieved, I feel like are the most important ones in my vision board. Basically, I can say what I've been able to achieve is like reading books, consistency with reading books. I've even started purchasing like real physical books. Yes, self-help books that I have started. That it's a plus for me. Another thing that I think I have it's like my YouTube journey. I feel like that one I'm trying to be consistent, as much as I'm not consistent as I'd love to be, like probably post every week, but I feel like I'm doing a good job with that. And I'm also seeing some growth, as much as it's slow. I feel like as much as I'm seeing growth, I'm okay with it. So I'm happy because I have been able to be consistent on YouTube. Yeah. Another thing, what else? I think those are the only things I've been able to achieve. Because another thing on my vision board was like fitness goals. Let me tell you, in January this girl was serious. This girl was consistent. Oh guys, my ring light just went off. Oh, the lights just went off. I don't know whether it has like affected the lighting, but the lighting is still okay. So we're just going to move on like that. So I was talking about my fitness goals in January, guys. In January, I was proud of myself in January. I feel like we always have we always have that momentum, that psych, that motivation of like starting our goals, hitting them, like being consistent with whatever we have started. Like that was me in January. I worked out consistently for like 4 weeks. And actually I started seeing results. And then when I went back to school, I flopped. And I feel like I don't know if it's just me. I feel like in most cases, in all the years I've been writing in all the years, this was, if you're asking, this was like my notebook. I had jotted down some points here, so I'm closing it because like I just want to talk about my experiences. I just want to talk about what led to me not achieving my goals. Why did I slack? Basically, that's it. So I feel like in all the years I've been writing vision boards, I have not been able to achieve them because it's when I was like calling myself on in a meeting and just asking myself why haven't I been able to achieve this and that, I realized that I keep on doing the same things over and over again, and yet the same things that I'm doing over and over again are detrimental to my success, are detrimental to like me achieving my goals, because like they're not things that are going to help me achieve my goals. And if I keep on doing these things over and over again, I won't, as much as I'll be expecting to see results, I won't get the results that I want, you know. So I was listening to I was listening to TMI podcast, and yeah, if you're a fan of TMI podcast, yeah. And on this video, if they were talking about, I can't remember the what, the topic of the video, but there's this part where Lydia was saying, have you ever tried to do something consistently for 30 days? That is a question I'm also posing to myself, because when she said that, it also hit me that personally I have not been able to like, I have never been able to like be consistent on to doing something for 30 days. Leave down the like my YouTube, just leave, oh god, let me adjust something here. Yeah, so like if I cut out my YouTube and my other stuff, I've not been able to do anything for like 30 days consistently. The first thing I've not been able to do is like journaling. As much as, yes, I'd write to-do lists, I will write to-do lists. Yeah, normally write to-do lists and I take them down. But I feel like I normally slack in journaling. I feel like in these 6 months that are coming from like July to December, I want to try and start incorporating habits into my system that will enable me to reach to my goal. Like personally, again, I feel like if you have given up, if you're someone like me, I feel like in this revisiting our goals, there are two types of people. There are people who have like they have been able to like achieve their goals, they're good, they're consistent, they're progressing, and there's us. There's me. There's me who has not been able, like out of my vision goals, I've only been able to achieve 2 out of 10. Why? Because I'm not being consistent. Why? Because as much as I don't take away the fact that at times you must face obstacles, you must face distractions that are going to like make you reroute your goals, or like make you slack in achieving your goals. Yes, there must be obstacles, but again, if we keep on lying, if we keep on using that as an excuse over and over again, oh, I couldn't be able to do this and this because this happened, because I was not in a right mental headspace, I was not doing da. As much as there are these obstacles, if we keep using these obstacles as excuses, at the end of the day we'll not be able to achieve what we wanted to achieve. At the end of the day, the failure will be on us. And again, if you've undergone failure, it is okay to fail. Do not beat yourself up because you are not able to achieve your goals. I mean, we have a whole 6 months left, in which in this 6 months, if you decide, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to change my old habits, I'm going to incorporate new habits into my system, I'm going to try to be consistent. And this is something I feel like I want to start a 30-day challenge. I feel like this 30-day challenge, I will record it. I will be documenting it on my TikTok. I feel. Again, if you don't follow me on my socials, my name is Naka_Jill on all socials. Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, yeah, everything. So I feel like I want to start a 30-day challenge, in which in this 30-day challenge I want to incorporate new habits, where like I want to do, like the way Lydia had said, try to do something consistently for 30 days. That is what I want to try to do. Like I want to try journaling every day. I kid you not, one day you'll journal and then the next day you'll be like, I don't feel like doing it. Like I don't feel like doing it, and then you just end up in bed scrolling through your phone, you sleep late. You see, these are old habits that I'm trying to cut off. Spending a lot of time on my phone, and like, you know, I'll be like, let me go to bed. I'm going to bed at 9. And then once I hold the phone, then I'll be sleeping at 12. I don't know what I'm normally doing, and it's normally nothing constructive. TikTok, Instagram, yeah. So those are old habits that I'm trying to cut off and incorporate new habits. Like instead of staying late on my phone. Let me stay late, let me read 10 books, let me read like 10 pages in a book. Instead of staying late using my phone, let me journal, let me write my gratitude list. As much as people like see journaling as something that is not that important, I feel like journaling really helps, because unpacking your mind and unpacking your emotions can be so, I feel like it's so healthy, and it can really help you to be like in the right mental headspace. Yeah, so the other thing also I want to incorporate into my daily challenge is like, one of my goals was like to do what to be consistent on Duolingo, like learn French. This is something I really want to incorporate. I want to like start being consistent for like at 30 days. I already installed the app. Imagine I had even uninstalled it. It was that bad. It was that bad. So like I want to reinstall it and start every day. Let me do it every day. I just want to do it for 30 days consistently, because I feel like once you create a once you have like a schedule for 30 days, you know, when I wake up, I'm doing this, I'm working out for 30 minutes, and then before I go to bed, I'll read 10 pages. Before the day ends, I have to like learn something on Duolingo. Before the day ends, I want to like learn one lesson in an online course I have enrolled in. You know, when you start incorporating these new habits, and if you can be able to like if you can be able to like do these habits each and every day consistently for 30 days, I feel like sticking to it for the rest of the month will not be hard, because like the foundation has already been put. And let me just say this as a disclaimer, it won't be easy, because from the book James Habit, Atomic Habits, he was saying about like leaving old habits can be so hard, because this is something that you're used to be doing for like your whole year or your whole life. This is what you have been doing, and so being able to incorporate new habits can be really hard, because this is like out of the norm. It is hard, it's gonna be hard, but what I'm trying to say is that we must push. There's this quote I had somewhere, that you must be willing to do the hard things that require you to get to where you want to be. And so if you want to get to where you want to be, you need to there's a lot of sacrifice that you must put in place. There's a lot of sacrifice, there's a lot of commitment, there's a lot of discipline, and there needs to be a lot of consistency. And I feel like if you can be able to master these other virtues, if you can be able to master this in like your younger years, like right now, I feel like it will come a long way when you're even in the job space, or when you're much older and you're facing really hard difficulties, really life, and you're facing a lot of difficulties. If you like incorporate if you learn to incorporate all these things in your habits as early as possible, it will really help you in the long run. Yeah, so I was talking about people who have failed to achieve their goals. So what if you are this person who has been able to achieve your goals? Like you have hit, like if you have hit your fitness goals, your financial goals, like you're just on track with everything. So what do I say to this person? What I'd love to say to this person is like, first you need to find opportunities to optimize your success. Like you need, because let me tell you guys, it's one thing to be successful and like consistent at it, and also you can get complacent. You can feel like, I'm doing well, and then you start relaxing. That is where now you go wrong. You'll fail terribly. And then another thing I'd love to tell you is like, if you have been if you have been successful, you have been able, thing is like, if you have been able to achieve all your goals up to now, like the 6 month mark, again I love you to like be give yourself a tap on the back. Learn to appreciate yourself. Write it down. Write your wins down. Like basically just write it down. Tell people, like, find ways to appreciate yourself. Take yourself out, do something for yourself to acknowledge that I put myself towards something, I put my energy towards something, and it was able to reap fruits. I feel like doing that like acknowledging that I have been able to do this on my own, acknowledging that whatever I put my mind into it, I was able to achieve it, really helps you to like keep on progressing. It also really helps you to keep on. It's like a form of intrinsic motivation, where you're motivating yourself. You're telling yourself that I was able to do this. As I finish this video, I want the last thing I'd love to talk about is, why do we give up on our goals? So the first thing that comes into my mind as the reason as to why people give up is basically there's a lot of setbacks that make you not be able to like go hard on your goals. It's a lot of setbacks, financial constraints. Like if your vision board was like involved a lot of money, like it was more of like a materialistic one, like mine, we can talk of financial constraints. That is a thing, because if you don't have any sort of income, how can you be able to achieve that goal? Exactly, you cannot. And at that time, it can make you like give up and feel like I think I'll see the door. I think I'm done here. I cannot do it. And again, giving up should not be an option. And then another thing is like what makes us to give up is like not seeing results. Like let me contextualize that point. In a case where one of your goals was fitness, you guys, depending on your body type, you can work out and you're not seeing results. Please don't give up. It takes time. You cannot get tired. I feel like I had an analogy to explain this, but I've forgotten it, guys. But basically, that one thing that makes people give up is not seeing progress. You may not see progress yourself, but the progress will come. It's like, I feel like for fitness, progress is something like builds up with time. So like the more you continue to be consistent at it, the more you'll start seeing results. Yeah, another thing is time is what you make it. I feel like sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves, like I need to do this and this before February reaches. I need to do this and this before I feel like time is what you make it. Do not pressure yourself with time, because you can give yourself like a time duration of like 6 months, and maybe in this 6 months you'll not get the necessary requirements for you to be able to achieve that goal. So extend grace to yourself. The most important thing is that you are on the way. As much as it will not happen on the exact time that you wanted it to happen, the good thing is that you are on the way, and again, God's timing is the best, so don't rush it. So guys, basically that was the end of my video. I feel like, I don't know, that was the end of my video. If you feel, again, if you're like me, who has not been able to like hack the goals you had written on your vision board, we have time, guys. We have time. 6 months is a lot of time for us to like redeem ourselves and be able to like achieve our goals. And again, if you still don't have a vision board, it's still not yet late. Who say that it's a must for you to like have to like make a vision board in January? You can still make it now, and in this 6 months you can still put in work and be able to achieve your goals come December. So guys, that was the end of my video. Thank you for watching till the end. If you've reached this far, I love you, my guy. I'm a best person. I love you so much. So please subscribe. If not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please, what are you waiting for? Imagine, just subscribe. So yeah, bye.
You know the fucking vibe.